The number one challenge people who buy e-courses face is that if you just bought an e-course, went through the material, study it, and then trying to resell that course, is that people want to know, did you do what the course says? Did you do what you're teaching? And if you did, have you seen any success? Now, most newbies are basically going live and trying to resell their course, and they're tooting other people's success. Hey, look at Nico, look at Joe, and look at Mary in our group. Look how much money that they have made. But what about you? You're the one who's trying to sell the e-course, but you're tooting on other people's success because you don't have any sales yet. You haven't done anything yet. So you cannot stand on your own success, right? Now, when I started about exactly January 16th, I didn't start with any course, right? I basically learned and I created my own product, right? But then I had to take that product and actually use it and make sales. Once I made sales, then I had proof that not only did I create my own product, but the product actually worked. And then people could see my success, and if they chose, they could learn. The biggest issue is that you have a $450 course, a $1,000 course, and you have like thousands and thousands of people selling that product or that course, right? How do you make a sale when you're competing against other people that have been selling the same product for a lot longer than you have? That's when you learn how to create offers. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If you follow my channel, I have been talking about, I have been doing social media for over 18 years. And I built a six-figure business, offline business, based on simple principles, right? And one of the key principles that I use is email marketing, right? Now, I'm going to turn around the camera. A little demonstration, a little proof. Like, this is basically for 2014. This is for a goalkeeping camp that I used to do as part of my business, right? And what I advertise is that if you joined the camp, you would get free over $200 worth of goalkeeping gloves, gear, and training, right? And then you would get 40% off the camp price. And also what I would advertise is that I would give away 3 scholarships, meaning that 3 people or 3 kids will come to the camp for free. Now, I'm showing you all this as proof that I'm not just talking the talk. I've walked the walk. I've done this on my offline business. Let me show you the video, and you can probably hear the sound is not the greatest, but I just want to show you proof. We will be awarding 3 scholarships for our Soccer Skills Summer Development Camp, as well as 3 scholarships for the Just for Keepers camps here in New Jersey. Now, sound is not the greatest, right? I just want to show you proof that what I've been saying on this channel, I've actually done it, right? And I think I want to start going back and showing people more and more evidence of the work that I've done for the past 18 years. Now, here's how the offer works, right? So, there is multiple summer camps in soccer in every state. Goalkeeping camps, soccer camps, whatever. So how do you compete with another camp? I would make my offer better than everybody else. So number one is that I would advertise that I will give away 3 scholarships. That means 3 kids will come to the camps that at the time I think was a value of about $500. It was $499 for a 3-day camp. I would give that away for free. Not only would they get the camp, but they would get goalkeeping gloves, jerseys, gear, all for free, right? All you had to do was give me your email address, and then you would be pulled in a pool, and I would have a drawing, and I would award those scholarships. But here's what happens. Not only would you get pulled in the draw, I would also organize, once I got enough names, I would set a date, and I organize a free 1-hour training as an introduction of what they can expect to get when they came to the camp. And people love that. People love that because they got a chance to get into the camp for free, plus they got the training, right? Now, in that training, I made sure that the 1 hour was the best training that they have ever received. I would wow them. So now when they came to the training, they were like, wow, this is the best training I have ever received. So even though not everybody got the scholarship, so for example, if I got 100 people to give me their email address, only 3 people would get the freebies, right? Only 3 people will come to the camp. But the other 97 people, I would email market them continuous education, continuous pieces, right, of content about goalkeeping training, about goalkeeping conditioning, all kinds of stuff related to goalkeeping, right? Also, in the back of their heads, they were like, if the 1 hour of free training that I received was as good as the camp, I got to register my kid for the camp. So although they didn't get the scholarship, they would actually pay to come to the camp. Do you see how it works? So my offer was so irresistible between the free gloves, the free gear, the training. I would also give them, as part of my offer, right, 1 month free training. So not only would they get the camp, the gear, the gloves, but they will also get 1 month free training. I would stack so much in the offer that no other goalkeeping camp in their area could compete with it. So it's the same thing with you guys. When you go to the online digital stuff, right? You selling your e-course. What can you possibly do to make that offer so irresistible? So instead of buying it from Nico, right, they will buy it from you, because not only are you selling the e-course, you have so many other things that go with it. So even though you may not have the immediate results yet, your offer is so irresistible, and you could possibly, work with somebody that is already selling it, the course, right? Maybe do an online, Zoom call, okay? You can put all these things in there to make that offer irresistible. Again, I don't want to get into too much detail because it's already a 7-minute video. I would say if you want to, keep following what I'm doing, these are the stuff, by the way, that I have learned through Russell Brunson. I knew a lot of this stuff. I'll be fair. I knew a lot. Russell Brunson's program that I've joined for $5,500. I paid $5,500 to join this mentorship. It's a private group, private training, right? That I am getting all this information on top of what I already knew. Why? Because Russell Brunson has a $1 billion company. He has sold over $1 billion worth of marketing. So why now would you not listen to this guy? So over the 18 years, everything that I know, now I'm paying and I'm learning even more. I'm learning it more organized, more structured. And here's what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm sharing it with you guys, right? And it starts from a very simple thing. I'm building my email list just like I was doing my offline business. So find the link in my bio, right? And get the free email guide that will show you how I do it. And it also give you an inside look on the process, because after you download your e-guide, you're going to get a sequence of emails. Don't opt out. Don't delete, because you're going to get to see. And I believe me, I'm not going to spam you. These emails are not meant to be spam. That's not what I do. But over the course of the next month, you're going to get emails with more information about stuff that I do. And hopefully, this will give you better insight on how I do what I do. Because again, the tools alone, the e-course, my 5-minute ebook creator tool, those things alone will not help you make money. You need to get a full education, and the full education is not going to happen in a 5-minute call, in a 30-minute call, in an hour call. It's going to happen over time. Okay? Hope to see you guys. Get the guide.